Hello boys and girls, welcome back to another little video of mine. Tonight we're looking at the humble Sinclair ZX81. If any computer was based on a calculator, well, this is it. As you can see, there are a few spurious wires here. I've done a composite mod on this ZX81 to do away with the coaxial. I've got a little NPN transistor. I'm going to resist it to earth and taking its 5 volt from there. This is a revision 3, I think. Yep, revision 3 motherboard, and it has the Ferranti ULA what is it, 210E, which is the better ULA. It's the later one, which gives you a much better signal on television sets. They had an issue with the earlier ones, whereas they displayed reasonably okay on black and white TVs, whereas colour TVs became more commonplace. What do they call it? The porch signal, where I think basically it's the contrast between black and white wasn't very good on the earlier ULAs. So they did a little tweak on this ULA, and it provides a better picture. So I'll just turn this on by pushing that in. There's no power switch. Not sure if you can see that little K cursor there. The monitor's gone to sleep. But yeah, that's basically it. I have a 16K RAM pack there. I'm running this from a Sony PlayStation power pack, which only gives 7.5 volts. It should run on 9. I think it's not supplying enough juice for the RAM pack, to be honest. It will display a picture, but it's a little bit shaky. If you unplug the RAM pack, it works fine. So my simple brain says it's perhaps not getting enough power. And it should run on 9, and it's only getting 7.5, so it's a fair assumption. As you can see, the screen's lit up again. Little K there. Yeah, so that is it really. I wanted to do a few little videos on the ZX81, but the trouble I have is if I plug this into my video capture software, it says there's no signal. It won't take the composite that it's generating. But that might purely be that it's not getting enough power, or it could be that I will never get a decent composite out of the ZX81. But we'll see. I will persevere with it, and we'll see what we can do. There are a few modern upgrades for this thing, where you can take out the entire internals of the modulator and put in a little PCB and with a couple of pots, but they're 30 or something pounds. I don't know if I want to spend that one as a ZX81. You can buy a working ZX81 for about £10. Seems a little silly to me to spend 3 times the amount just to get it to display a picture. They are the most basic of basic computers, but I'll put it back together and I'll show you another video. Back in a moment. Hello again. As you can see, my humble ZX81, please excuse the camera shaking, has had a luxurious touch type keyboard fitted. Feel its beauty, and it does work, sort of. Now the screen, I'm sure, doesn't look that good on camera, but it is a perfect, although slightly shimmering, picture on my monitor. There's not a lot I can say about the ZX81. It's the most basic of basic machines. I suppose the ZX81 is the no, that's unfair. I was going to say it's the Apple II of the English world, but that's not fair. The Apple II was much more capable. The Sinclair Spectrum is probably the Apple II of the UK. Anyway, the Sinclair brand was very popular in the UK. It was popular-ish in Europe, but not much. Its biggest market was the UK, but I'll look into this machine in much further detail at a later date. I just wanted to show you the composite mod I'm doing. I can't unfortunately screen capture it at the moment. I shall try a different power pack and see how we get on. Who knows, it might just be that. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye. Hello again, boys and girls. As you can see, my little composite mod seems to work okay. This is working on my LG flat screen. I'm having to point the camera at it, unfortunately, as the Elgato won't accept the composite signal for whatever reason. I might have to try and boost the signal somehow. I'll look into that another day. But I've just loaded Manic Miner for the ZX81. It needs the 16K RAM pack with high resolution graphics mod done. I've loaded this from a P file and converted it to a WAV, and that's been loaded in through a Java player on the laptop at the side of me here, and we have Manic Miner running, or a version of Manic Miner anyway. I won't attempt to play it because I'm dreadful at Manic Miner, even in full colour with full sound. Shocking. But I think it's quite an achievement that the ZX81 can do this, even though it's the same CPU as the ZX Spectrum. It was only the RAM that held it back. The machine itself was pretty fast, really. I think Sir Clive said it didn't think anybody could make graphics on a ZX81. And then someone did 1K, was it 1K Chess or 1K Space Invaders or something, whatever it was. And that was the start of the game scene for the ZX81. It's really quite remarkable that someone's managed to code Manic Miner on a ZX81. Obviously there's no sound. It'd be quite interesting to build an AY board for it, but even if you did, there's no software for it, so it's a little bit of a pointless exercise. But there you go, kids. Manic Miner on the ZX81. Like I say, I'll do some proper capture of it once I get the composite sorted out. The Elgato just flickers about and said it can't find a signal, and then it'll display a picture and then sort of lose it a second or two later. The signal mustn't be strong enough, I should think, for the Elgato. Whatever narrow parameters it needs, the humble ZX81 is failing to meet them. But that's okay, that's alright. Got a little bit of screen wobble there. Dot crawl, I think it's called, isn't it, on the ZX? When the screen's wobbling all over the place. I don't know what language that is. Is it Russian or Czech or something? Some of you guys will know better than I. That must be Central something, the other one. I think this has 11 levels. That's Eugene's lair, obviously. Don't know what that is. Amoebatron. Okay. Mutant telephones. Telephone you. I'll look that up. Then I can pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Well, I've typed in telephone you, and I've got a load of foreign writing come up. That hasn't helped me in any way. Oh, come on, let's have a go. Manic Miner, 1984. Miner Willie. Oh my god, the air goes down a bit quick, doesn't it? So it's Q and W to move, but P, I don't know. I wonder what jump is. Okay. Any key along the bottom, I suppose. Don't think, oh hello. Ah, just a minute, that's not right. Come on, Miner. Oh, did I get that? That's better. Oh shit. This is the quickest version of Manic Miner I've ever seen. Oh, balls, bollocks. Let's have another go. You know, that's quite addictive. Oh, I don't know what happens there. It gets stuck behind the, whatever that is, a tree thing, the bush, oh, balls. Live, none. You're right there, Sancho. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, one more go. I had to jump. Any key on the bottom. So it's very, very forgiving on its key. Yes! Magnificent. Yes. Oh. Flipping great. This can only end in disaster. Ah. No! Bugger. Oh, fuck. Come on, Willie. Come on, Willie, you can do it. No. Oh, shit. That's me being stupid. Stupid. What are you doing? I don't know. Don't think. Well, I must have done. Oh shit. Don't remember. Yeah, I must have. I want to say I don't remember ever playing a game on a ZX81, but I must have done. I have played this at a show some years ago. I think it was the guy who writes the flight simulators. What's his name? Oh shit. Excellent. Well, I'm not going to have another go. Go on then, I will. But this is it now. We'll do it first go. Are you ready? This could be exciting. Yeah! It's actually making my fingers hurt. Oh shit. It's making my fingers hurt pressing the keys. Can you imagine what people would have thought if this had come out back in 1984? That's a bit of a glitch. If Matthew Smith's seen this. Nice. 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 Good. Oh shit, it is. This is why I don't play Manic Miner. It's too unforgiving. I was rubbish at it when I was a kid. And funnily enough, I've not improved in the last 30 years. Ah, shit. That's rams. I just get bored and try to do it quick. No. See? I get stuck in the centrale jazznicky. Come on, Manic. Come on, Willie. Ah. Beautiful. You see that? That was fluid motion, that was. That was pretty pants. Boop. Excellent. Absolutely superb. Well, that'll do. I do apologise for not being able to capture this in HD, but yeah, tough. I'll see you next time.
I'm as restless as a willow in a windstorm. I'm as jumpy as a puppet on a string.